Hello. Hello, YouTube. Welcome. Welcome to, welcome to Marquita C's Art. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Let me take off my scarf. Hold up. Bam. Bam. All right. Woo. Yeah, that's some good old, not tea, hot water. I like to drink hot water in the morning because it soothes me. It gets my body going. Today and pretty much for the rest of the month, I'm going to be focusing on face painting. You guys will see me use this handy dandy practice board first, but also designs that I will be teaching for the face painting classes that I will be doing in New Kensington at the art center out there. See you there. Hopefully you register. Hopefully you register with me if you want to sign up, if you're interested, and it's for anybody, kids, teens, adults, anybody. Just email me, marquitacart@gmail.com, and I will get back to you and sign you up. It's $20 per person. Everything's included. So if you want to learn about face painting in person, come to my classes and, support me. Thank you. Thanks so much. But today's design that we're going to do is a pumpkin. I know, right? What a coincidence, right? A pumpkin, right? Exactly right in time for Halloween. I know. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do, and then we'll think of the next thing I do. I don't know, but that's what we're gonna focus on. So come on in, come on, tag along with me. Let's talk, let's chat, let's paint, let's go. This is perfect. I love this. This is perfect. This is literally what everybody needs. But they're on Amazon, $15.99. And you could literally, I could literally just go on here, practice. Like, do you see how simple it is? You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay, so using this white paint, I loaded up just only a little bit of water. Make sure you have more paint than water, and then just start. If you're using this practice board, follow along with these, or you can also practice on yourself, but if you want it to be a little minimal, practice board is the way to go. Now this is just line work. This is also stuff that I go over in my classes, so definitely sign up if you're interested. Now, if you do want to see this process, it is on my TikTok. Link is in my description, so you can see all the videos that I did for the month of October for face painting. This was a lot of fun to try. I'm definitely going to be doing more in the future, so stay tuned for more designs that I try. Definitely trying to expand, but I really enjoy doing like detailed designs as well. But typically for my gigs, I usually do simple, quick designs, but I am a very detailed artist. And if you didn't know, I edit everything. I market everything all in Canva, all by myself. So it is a process sometimes, which is sometimes it can be a bit difficult to balance, but I do my best every day to show up, especially now. Over the months, though some of that stuff was like old footage, so we're about to get into like the newer footage, the recent footage, because it's been a lot of changes and a roller coaster for me, honestly. But I'm so excited with the new beginnings to show you guys. So the kind of things that ground you, and that's pretty much what I've been doing, just going outside, obviously doing my art. But if I don't feel up to that, then I'll do other things like breathing. Breathing is always a big help, and it's always gotten me through. But also these art exercises that I have an art therapy deck, and this is really, really helpful for me while I'm I also do just regular therapy for my mental health. And this is one that I tried. It's called Give and Take. So this is to give yourself guidance, and pretty much outline my hand on the canvas, and on my left hand I write things in my life that I want to let go of, and then on the right I write anything that I want to call in, and then I also add paint to further express myself. So they pretty much just ask you like explorative questions, but these are pretty much the things that I wrote that I want to let go of, and the things that I want to call in. It definitely had me thinking for a minute, because it's sometimes some stuff you probably didn't really think about, but it was pretty nice. So they have some explorative questions, but they just pretty much ask you like what thoughts come up, when you think about, things you want to let go of and the things you want to call in. I think it's just pretty much was just like a like I'm just just ready for new things to come in, and to let go of old patterns and find a balance, which is usually like the purpose of like some of my paintings, but this one is it's definitely that for me. And then I've also been experimenting, because I like to find any and everything to paint on, and these rocks that I got from Amazon, again, I'll link them in the description. And I also use the Posca paint markers, and also some other acrylic markers. I also link those in the description too. But I had more gigs. This was at the David Lawrence Convention Center downtown for the Pet Expo. This was really fun to do. I'm always excited to do events downtown. So this was pretty much my setup and how it looked. While working on new beginnings, I've also been working on older projects, because I need to close some open loops that I've left open for a little bit too long and get to them. So this one specifically, which I reference from some comics that I have, this symbol painting was also another one I haven't touched in centuries, but I'm finishing it. I promise you I am. I promise myself I am. So stay tuned for that. And in the midst of Scorpio season, I went to get my butterfly neck tattoo retouched up, because I just didn't like how it was looking now, and I just needed to add a little bit more life into it, a little bit more color. And so happy my friend Erin Rose Tattoo. Go follow her on Instagram. I will put her stuff in my description as well, so you can follow her on Instagram. Go check her out. Go get a tattoo, go get a piercing, because she was great. But this part, she took her time drawing out the detail. I obviously didn't get the the part where I got tattooed, but here are the pictures, y'all. Hope y'all like it. All right, y'all, that's a wrap. Thank you for 100 subscribers. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.